it's me, Ellie. I am here today for one purpose. Talk to your face! That was too much too soon. This week, I've been thinking about values that I've learned in the 4 years that I've been working in youth ministry, which granted, isn't a lot, but when you're talking about middle schoolers, it's a lifetime. I've learned things like the importance of patience, speaking truth, oh yeah, and teaching your middle schoolers basic hygiene. But one of the greatest things I've found to value in other people and to practice myself is teachability. But why is teachability important in a trait? And I would say almost one of the most important traits that a human being can have. Great question, you very inquisitive and intelligent human being. I've come up with 2 things that should encourage us and convince us to practice and develop teachability in our lives. Numero uno. Teachability shows us that we are all in process. Listen. You're not perfect. How dare she? Believers are all being refined into God's image. 2 Corinthians 3:18 tells us that believers are being transformed by the Spirit of God from one glory to the next. Did I nail it? There's no one here to tell me otherwise. The sooner we get comfortable with the fact that we're going to be in a constant state of sanctification, the better. As brothers and sisters in Christ, we all need to have the understanding that all of us are struggling with something. When we realize that and are courageous enough to be open about our struggles, it opens up an entire door for other people to be real. And when we're real with one another in a community of safe people, that's where real growth starts to happen. And growth is bae. Numero dos. Teachability shows us when people have a humble heart. I recently read the story of Jesus and the woman caught in adultery. Possibly the most awkward sin to be caught in. Can I say that? You can check out that story in John 8:1-11. So in this story, we like to give the Pharisees kind of a bad rap because let's face it, they're kind of jerks. However, this time around, I saw something new when I read this passage. When Jesus brought these guys face to face with the truth, they had 2 options. One, they could have blown him off, or they could have listened to him. Remember, these guys were ready to stone this chick. AKA, they were coming in hot with what they believed was really true, enough to kill someone over it. They were packing heat and ready to rock. Bad joke. Right after this, we see their reaction. The word says that the older men walked away. Now put yourself in the same position. Maybe not the throwing rocks at a person until they die position, but in a position where you believe something is so true that you're willing to fight for it. It's really hard to back down from that, right? But the fact is, what these guys did takes a lot of humility. It doesn't matter how long we've been with Jesus, we don't know it all. And we have to be willing to walk away from what we believe is truth when Jesus presents us with the actual truth. Which leads me to a side point. Having a teachable spirit is inspiring to other people. Our sanctification process is often something that happens in the public eye. Growing humbly inspires realness. It inspires genuine community that keeps one another accountable. And isn't that what we're always craving from church? Be the change, fam. I can't say stuff like that. I'm not that cool. So why is teachability crucial? 1, it develops humility, and 2, it inspires spiritual growth. Let's be real leaders that lead with a humble heart. What do you think is the most valuable thing about being teachable? Leave your comment below because we'd love to start discussions with you. And if you're not following us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and our website, you should be. We love you guys. We go from glory to glory. Never be the same.